Good evening everyone, I'm Vigneshwar Murgu and this is my video for Cell Project 2 which is mainly about the street art. Okay, let me answer the first question of this video which is sounds like this. What are some of the views expressed by the people in the video about street art and how do they feel about the street art? Okay. Before I answer this question, I want to explain about what is street art. Street art is anything regarding to art that is done in the street and showed to the public. Yeah, that is street art. So, first question to answer the first question, um, for what are the thinking about street arts are? Let's take our first viewer, which is Zoe. Zoe, she thinks street art produce art form noobs. Means it's a platform for new people to show their skills, so that maybe who knows they will be very talented and they will be famous one day. And next one, she also tell that um, the street arts actually gives messages in indirectly, but actually it's very good and is one of the best way to discuss maybe with government, with friends, or with anyone rather than fighting each other. And next, let's see what John told. John says that uh, the street arts give is a good idea of revealing our expressing our feelings, and rather than we are when we are stressed and we are overstressed and we are committing suicide, all is not a good way actually. And if you see, all these viewers are telling a positive opinion, and actually these street arts are very different and it's actually very vibrant, and then we need to know how to appreciate the street arts. And let's go to the second question. Second question is second question is uh, summarize. I need to summarize the video content by identifying the main idea and specific details. Okay. Based on the video of street arts, what I get to know the main idea is this video are telling about the history, transformation, development, and information about street art. And it's actually a good way of telling because they are starting from the history of the street art and go to the transformation where how the street art style changes from the earlier and nowadays, and the development means what is developed from before and after, and now information of street art means what are the kinds of street art they are having, what, because not only gravity is the street art, because there are a lot of things regarding to street arts. And specific details, let's go to specific details. Specific details, they tell about the history, mainly about the history, where in the early of 1980s, the street art introduced in New York and in the way of slogan stickers, and at the middle it have the street art have become a slogan stickers actually. And at the end of the 1980s, it was the street arts is was in the peak level actually, and it attract not only in peak level, it's very famous until it attract all the uh, international artists. And at this 21st century, the the street arts have become as stickers, means it's like very easy to get anywhere. And nowadays, the it is full part of arts. Street arts is full part of arts and very which containing a lot of artistic elements. And okay, uh, let's go to my third question that was given to me, which is, um, do you think this type of art has a message, or is it merely a work of art? Explain your view. Okay. In my point of view, I would strongly agree that these kind of street arts are actually containing messages, and not only messages, it's containing the artistic feelings. Because let's take an example. When we are doing this kind of art, what we call that, this kind of street arts is actually can divide it into three or four type of messages, and one of it is dialogue, which is dialogue to the maybe dialogue to the government. It is a one of the best way of protesting of something. Not to say that protesting is very bad. Actually, it's good because every government need to have a protest, uh, protest and agreeing so that all the country can develop. And the street art is one of the way to protest about something. And other than that, it is like sending direct or indirect messages to other people, as I said earlier. And this would be a polite way of telling something to others or correcting someone. And that was the third question. And for the fourth question, which is given to me was, um, in your opinion, what inspires artists to create such an artwork? Okay, what uh, what inspire artists? If you ask me, um, it's actually a matter of art and a matter of looking at the arts. First, let's talk about matter of heart. It's actually about passion, because street arts, if you look through the designs, it is very beautiful, but you won't know how hard it to do the street arts actually. And street art is not a playing thing. It's actually need a lot of hard working, patient to do it. So only the people with passion can this one. So artists who have the passion will be inspired to do this. And second one, always you have to know that we have to know that an artist can be inspired by another artist. And actually, for example, if I look at the graffiti or wall there, it was very beautiful, and I also like inspired how they can do it, and so I also wanted to do it, and it's a kind of inspiration. And these are the both things I think, in my opinion, it is how the artists are inspired. And for my last question, which sounds, what do you think of art, street art, and does it bring positive or negative impact to individual or society? Okay, what I think personally, street art is very good, because street art is not only uh, the way of expressing the artist's feeling, sending messages, but it's actually uh, it's a it's beautifying the whole nation. Because when you look at a street, it's very, it is white, sometimes it will be very dirty. Rather than that, we can look with the artistic wall. It's actually very cool. And other than that, the implication to the, if I not mistake, the second question is, what is it giving positive or negative impact? It's actually 100% giving positive impact. Because let's say as a worker, first example, let's say as a worker, you are very tired and stressed and walking by the street, and when you look into the street art done by the good artist or very beautiful, you feel like very calm, and it is one of the way to release your stress. And next example, it is a way for our youth, rather than spoiling their future, like taking drugs and having unmoral activities. It is very good to do something that is very beneficial, like street arts. It's a good pastime and good way to release stress. Next, my last example will be, uh, let's say, but it is a street art is a good way of protesting, and this will is a way of protest. So it won't happen any quarrel between the government and the people, or quarrel between the people. So it is a better way to show that they are telling, they are advising and everything. So Actually, street art is very good for me, and I think street art should be worldwide and it is a compulsory subject in universities or schools time just for soft skill matter. And that's all for me. Thank you very much.